sound like a porn?
No.
The horn?
So, what was your first DAW?
Let me do this over. Do I look right there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at you.
Oh. Is this like something for social media?
Yeah.
It's like a little vertical.
So it should be.
Yeah.
It should be. Okay. Alright. My first DAW. That was actually the machine. I had a machine. I never really got to give it a chance as much as I should have in the beginning because I got hooked on other things.
Which is now currently.
The MPC. I actually started off with that machine and then I went on to the 404 and Serato. And I found out how much of a cheat code Serato it really is. And then I just went to that PC from there. That's like the holy grail.
Well, do you feel like is it a cheat code or is it like a different mode of expression?
I would say it's both.
Is it a mode of, so like, it's a mode of expression?
Yeah, because you can do things like manipulate sounds and everything just like on any other DAW or any other machinery. But it's also
what gravitates you towards Serato and the MPC?
So with Serato, I fell in love with it because of how appealing it was, how it looked, its interface really made everything easy. So I really appreciated it for that. And just being able, as a beginner, because I only started this like almost 3 years ago.
You're amazing.
Thank you. That's really Ski doing that. Like he really helped me out with it. So it really, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know what I would do. But I realized like how easy everything was, like, and everything is there in your face. It's accessible and just appealing to the eye. So I was able to use it easier. It's like plugging in things. Like I don't know. I have ADHD, so it helped with that. It's ADHD friendly. But yeah, like, and then definitely like the interface is very user friendly for beginners, kids even. Like I see kids do their thing on the Serato. That's just amazing. So anybody can really do it.
Yeah, but like I think one thing I like about your production is like how hard the snare knocks, and like we're taking like a whole journey. When I immediately thought was like Ninth Wonder, like hard hitting, just like knocking that like snare.
I love Ninth
Cutting,
Wonder.
like take your head off kind of like snare.
Yeah.
So who is your mentor?
My mentor is Ski Beatz. Shout out to him.
And how did you guys meet? And like, what was the thing that you use in your technique today?
So a lot of influence goes into this with Ski and other music as well. How I met him was like many years ago. I think it was like 2018. Unexpectedly, I didn't know who he was. I was doing a shoot for Currency at his concert. I'm a photographer, so I was in Texas at that time. And I bumped into him. It just like had a conversation like quick. Like he was talking about New York. I was like, hey, I'm from New York. And then like, boom, that's how it happened. And I just started researching him from there, and I was just surprised like I didn't know who he was. Like all the songs that I listened to as a kid growing up was all this stuff. So that really opened my eyes to understanding who he was. And I would listen to songs from like, there's like these YouTube people that make like who sample this, that through visuals. There's a lot of different people who do it. And I would go listen to that and then find the actual sample I found and be like, yo, I like that better than the actual song they remixed or did on. And I would go to Ski and show him like, hey, yo, take this part. I want you to use this. I want you to use that. I want like I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't really thinking about music at the time. But over time I started realizing I got a good ear. And then he also mentioned that too. And then fast forward after COVID, like a year after COVID, 2021, I was still doing my photojournalism thing, and but it wasn't giving me any work. So I thought, like, what else can I do right now? And I thought about music, and I was like, yeah, I love music. Music is my heart and soul. Like, why not give this a try? You know? So I hit him up and I asked him like, hey, you think I should do this? And I think I'm ready because I really need to do something with this if I keep thinking about this a lot. And he was like, yeah, let's get it. Let's go. And I told him I wanted to get the machine. So I proved to him like, yeah, this is real. I want to do this. And that's how it started. I would go, you know, to his crib and he would teach me everything. Like, every machinery he has in his studio. Like, I was going through like a cool boot camp with that. That was dope. So I'm so serious when I say this. Every single day from February 2022, up until now, music. Sample day. I'm like a perfectionist a lot, so I want to make sure I finish it from start to finish. And I just kept doing that every day. When I was working, I had a job, I would work remotely, and I would have my monitor, my computer set up and stuff while I'm working on the phone. You know? Like, I'm very dedicated to this. And it really, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know any of this.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's so important that you share stories like this.
Yeah.
It's really important to share stories like that. Because there's the people that like it's all or nothing with them. There's people that have the privilege of like having extra money to like be in music, but the 9-to-5 guys, and then make music after that.
I'm really dedicated. I'm like, yo, if I'm gonna do something, if I had to put my mind to something, I'm gonna do it, whether there's work involved or not. Like, and it's tough for us 9-to-5 people, you know. Like, I wish this was my 9-to-5. That would be dope, man. I'd be out here all the time doing shows. I be trying, but you know, I need that 9-to-5. I gotta rely on 9-to-5s.
When we put this thing out here, you should be working on it.
Let's manifest together.
Oh yeah. We'll get to that part. Words of affirmation. Your favorite piece of hardware?
Right now, my favorite piece of hardware is the MPC.
Mm-hmm. You know,
but I like to use the 404 too, so it's like both of them together.
Tell me about that.
Because you can hook it up to your MPC. 1, 2. It works like an interface. I use it for my shows, hence it's here. But that, and then like.
So you use the SB4 as your interface, not the MPC as your interface.
Yeah. So the MPC is where I make predominantly all my beats now. It used to be Serato, but I kind of do tag team.
Okay.
But it's recently been a lot of MPC, and I would just like put everything into my 404 when I'm doing a set.
So you're routing it into the external end.
I actually have a Model 12. There's a lot going on in my studio. So they're both connected to the Model 12. But if I wanted to use like...
Tell me, first of all, I love this. Tell me about, because everything that you're talking about, I'm going to put in the green screen.
Okay.
Tell me about the Model 12.
Okay. So Model 12, what I'm doing right now, everybody has their preferences on how they use the Model 12, but for me, it's honestly an interface. That's my main like connections to all my machinery. So all my software. What the?
Where did that accent come from?
Where did that come from? Yo, every now and then I have a accent, like a southern accent. I think that's because I lived in Texas for like 4 years. And now I sound like a Texan. I'm like, no, I'm a New Yorker, bro. Like, chill. Nah, but shout out to Houston. So I'm trying to learn more about the Model 12 as far as like incorporating it to the MPC so I can utilize it the way that I like the buses and everything like that. Because it does a lot. And I just got to sit down and learn it a little bit more. MPC 1. Yeah, I have the MPC 1. Yeah, it's my baby. I wish I could do like a little cook up. That would be dope. But that
I took my MPC X home.
Oh.
I had it here the whole time. I
thought you were 404. Did I call you out?
Confession.
Yo, come on now.
I do use machine. I'm a native instruments guy, but I hate rescanning my library. It upsets me. Native instruments do better. But with the MPC, we all know the drum pads are better. Okay?
Yes.
Okay? Is this a safe space? Is this a safe space? Yes. Is the drum pads better? Yes. Do they have great effects? Yes. But you know what? It's a preference. Yeah, but why does it take too many steps to go ahead and put a reverb on one pad? But again,
I can't say nothing because I'm not going to debate nothing.
But like, you know what? But we have to debate this.
I'm a guest.
Oh shit! Shenanigans.
That's my car.
Shenanigans.
You're mad ill, yo. Oh my god.
All right.
The buses and stuff like that.
We're talking about buses.
Yeah.
We got your favorite hardware. Which video game would you score for, and what would be your ultimate take on it?
What's behind me? Who's that? Who's that running right there? That blue little blur. Come on, Staz, move out the way. Who's that? That's who I want to work for. That's my ultimate goal. Yeah, to do a soundtrack for Sonic and then the movies and stuff that they got out. Come on, man. What the what's his name? I forgot the guy, the creator, but he needed to hit me up. I forgot his name. But the Sonic team needs to reach out to the community, the hip hop beat community about this thing. That's what I want to make my music. I have a lot.
So you're gonna work with Jim Carrey?
Jim, does he? Yeah, he still does.
You think Dr. Robot?
Yeah, he's still that. He's still that guy. Can I connect? No, I know he's alive. I just didn't know he was still doing this. I didn't know if he was still doing this. Shout out to Jim Carrey. Call me. Nah. I would definitely love to work with the Sonic team. For real. That's life. That's my life. That's all I play.
And we have to work my show.
What would be my take on it?
Actually, no, I feel like we have a lot of great stuff. We can chat on that. Let the people know what projects you have coming up.
Oh, who I want to work with.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Yes, that's importante.
Who do you want to work with?
Who I want to work with? Right now, I can only speak for the present. I want to work with Kendrick Lamar. I want to work with Kendrick Lamar. That's my big no. I love Kendrick for so many reasons, but definitely him. Definitely Pink Seafood. I got a chance to like know more about his music this year. A lot of people have been putting me on to him, and he's mad ill. Yo, he's like, he reminds me of like a hip hop version of Prince. Like he gives me Prince, like just his vibe. Like it's very different. Like Prince and Andre 3000, like together. He's dope. That gives you Pink Seafood. And lastly, I would say Liv, Liv. I love her. Shout out to Liv. That I've been really in my bag trying to understand her flow, the way her music, melodies, everything. Definitely her. And I would say the last person I would want to work with is my homie Stoney Jackson. Shout out to him. He's mad ill from Arkansas. I definitely want to work with him too. Yo, doesn't this give you like please stay on the line? What are those hotlines? The in the 80s?
Oh my God, words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. What's something that you would tell your younger self as advice?
Don't stop loving you for who you are. Continue to take the route to where you want to be, even though things get worse before they get better. Just be patient with yourself. Learn to give yourself some grace. Woo, that. And to just, love everyone for who they are. Doesn't matter, good or bad. Learn to forgive and love those. Yeah.
Yo, and if you're giving that energy to yourself, that's what you're giving to these beats. I definitely feel that shit. Yo.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you for coming out and playing for us.
Thank you.
Your music's amazing. These beats are fire. Yo, the live was lit.
Yo, this was like the dopest live that I've ever done in my life. This was ill, yo. Thank you so much.
Bro, thank you. After this, we're going to take a Polaroid. We're going to go and put you in the Polaroid.
Yes! I'm excited. That is so cool. Thank you, y'all.
Peace.
Oh, do I have to do my shout out? Okay. All right. So, thank you guys for watching me. I hope y'all had like a good time, vibed out, everything, mad chill. Don't forget to follow me. All my platforms are under SAYwordstaz, whether it's on Spotify, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Apple, everything, TikTok, and Instagram. So much love to y'all. Y'all keep vibing out, chilling with OK Player, OK Future Labs. Live free, stay fly, and spread the word. I'm out.